Hello there, creatives. Welcome to Simswat's online flower class. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here today again. My name is Oluyinka Oduobi. I'm here to present something lovely, this flower. We're going to do it again. And what are we going to be needing for this tutorial? I will be needing the Alice band, which I'm using for this. And the small one, well, you can use any size that you want. You can use your air clip. Um, Everfoam, the glittering one. I'm using this. Well, we'll be needing wadding. I use wadding or felt or anything for the back. For the back. I will need the needles, pins. Sorry, pins. I'll be using the pins. Well, ruler, lighter, your scissors, your glue gun, and I'll be showing you other ones. Your glue gun or your UHU, you can use virtually anyone you like. So the measurements for this, as usual, is for the biggest, which I've already traced out. For the biggest, it's using your ruler and measuring in centimeter. This is the CD measurement, which is 12 centimeter. It is 12. Can you see it? 12 centimeter, which is the biggest. The second one is I'm using a cover of, and this is 9.5, 9.5 centimeter. The third one is this, and that is 7.5. Can you see? 7.5 centimeter. And the last one is this, which is 5 centimeter. And that was what I used in achieving this beautiful. I just love it. The material I'm using, you can use virtually any material, but the material I'm using today is called Mercury, and I've traced at the wrong side of the fabric. So what we're going to do now is we're going to trim. I'm going to trim. Is this your first time of joining me? Wow, you are highly welcome. Remember, I love you. I really love you. Thank you for joining this class. And you are going to be seeing a lot of beautiful flowers, handmade flowers, flowers that are not common. Even if I'm going to use the common one, I'm going to give you something in a different way. It's really going to be unique and very lovely. I promise you that. So I just want to trim all the flowers that I'm using so that I now show you what I'm going to do. You can use virtually material, any material. The first one I used, which I will, if you're going through all my videos, I used bridal satin. It was really thick, but came out very beautiful. You can use your lace material for this design too. So that's why you see me sort of repeating some of the designs because I really love it. When you do it yourself, please show me. I know you would love it too. Just the way I'm falling in love with it every minute, every time. There's no time I see it that I don't love it. Even my customers do love it too. So you can use your lace, you can use virtually any material, but I would suggest that you should use materials that are not too thick so that you'll be able to, it will come out lovely. Do you understand that? So you can recycle you can use it from even your recycled laces, fabrics, and just do it. Use it to decorate your children's hair. Even you can also use it. All right. So now we've trimmed this. The next thing is to take your needle, your pin, sorry, and your lighter. This is the round side and this is the right side. So what you need to do is fold into half and fold again into half. Then I bond just to hold that place. Tuck this place in. Did you notice that I didn't bond the circle when I finished? So what I'm going to do now is tuck this one in, because the material I'm using is really light. Then I bond this edge, I press it down. I try as much as possible to tuck everything out, because since it's a perfect circle, then I bond. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'll just do all of them like that. So just continue to watch. Is this your first time of joining me? Please give me a like if you like what we're doing, and to encourage me the more to do lovely designs for you. Give me a like, a thumbs up too, and you can leave your comments. I'll be showing you how to use different fabrics to do different designs. If you have any particular maybe design you're thinking of, you can show me. I promise that I will try as much as possible to show you too. All right, so the four are ready. So what we need to do is, this is the opening. Please, as much as possible, all the materials must follow the same direction. So what we are doing now is, can you see? Trying to follow all the same direction, and at the same time be watching the center, this particular center, that everything will align. Is as if this one is not really aligned to it. So then I put the last one, then I pin. This is a very light material which I love doing. I love using it. You pin and adjust. So this is how it's going to look. So I've already joined this one. This one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be the seventh one. So what I'm going to do is, I've already threaded it, and we're going to pass it. So what I'm going to do now is, first of all, start from the back, bring it out, bring it out. Then the next one is the second one. Making sure you are really picking everything. And remember that all the base, the down, are all on the same line. So I would suggest that you do it one by one. You even discover that you can't really do it all together. So go one by one and adjusting it, this the base one each time you want to do it. So can you see? Then you come in, this is the last one I want to pick now. So you pick again, you go down. So like passing just running stitch. Then don't do it so tiny. I would suggest that. So go in one by one. Can you see like a gap that I've given? If you do it so tiny, it will be a bit difficult. Well, from my experience, it will be a bit difficult for you um, to draw when you finish finally. So can you see what I've done now? Then I go around this place again. Nice. Then you can remove the pin, the office pin, and pull. It should be very easy for you to pull. Can you see it was so easy for me to pull? So it's coming out really beautiful. So you now pull, you tighten. I want to tighten the all of them all together. You knot, you give it a knot. And make sure it's tight. I promise you, make sure it's tight. Can you see? Tighten it very well. So just give it like 2, 3, 4 knots, but not don't let it be too big. Then you give it a cut. Good. So this is what I'm able to achieve from that. And this is so beautiful. So there are two things you can do. Well, you can first of all cover, if you want to cover this place, which at times I do most of the time with my glue gun. I will do that now to the back gently. You have to be very careful and cover this place, making sure that all of them sits very well. Can you see? It's coming out really lovely. Let all of them sit very well. I'm still going to use a bigger one to cover that, but I just want it to sit. Then any adjustment you need to do, you do it now. That's what I do. At least do the adjustments. Start seeing that everything is coming out really lovely. Can you see the adjustment? Then what I need to do is now I need to put this one, which I will, well, you can decide to put it first like this so that it won't stain. It won't give it a stain. Then tuck this one in. I'm tucking it in. Can you see? Yes. I do that to avoid it being stained, because if you put it on this and you want to dip it inside this place, it will it will stain it. it will stain it. So I always try as much as possible, then press it down. And can you see the outcome of it? Now, what we need to now do after doing this, of course, you can do all your necessary adjustments, which is like this. Can you see that it's really coming out really lovely? So now what we need to do is the final one of this. And like I always tell you, fold into two, fold into four, and give a small notch. A small notch. Because since you're using a tiny airband, then you pass it, can you see, from the edge, and these are the two openings. You pass it inward and outward and move it to where you want to put it. Not too much on this. If you want to take a measurement, you can check it. This one to this place should be like around 10 centimeter, something like this, not to the middle. And what we're now going to do now is neatly then you place this over it. If you notice what I've done, the first one I used on the birthday of the fascinator of the flower of the fabric was a bit smaller. This one that I'm using now, it's bigger. It's bigger than that other one, so that it will cover it very well and neatly. Then you will now do your adjustments, and the final stage actually is, wow, to give it my label. So what I'm doing now is just to gently, because it is hot, it's always better to put it here, and I do it across now, and that is what it gives me. This lovely. I love it. I hope you too love it the way you're saying it. Yes, I love it too. And that was how I achieved this. Can you see? Very lovely. I would like to thank you for joining me. If you have any question, please send it. And I will also drop my WhatsApp number, and you can chat me anytime you want. Thank you so much for joining me, and God bless you. Bye.